Today on the Bitcoin 5, Charles Schwab launches Bitcoin trading, Clarity Act headed to Senate, STRC debate, Bitcoin's key 50% stat, and Hong Kong's CIMG large Bitcoin buy. Like and subscribe so you get this daily Bitcoin briefing in your feed each day. Let's go. Before the stories, the Bitcoin price check. Current price, about $61,300. Bitcoin has shed 16.5% over the past 4 weeks, sliding from about $73,400 to current levels and marking the most significant drawdown across our tracked timeframes. The monthly decline stands out as particularly sharp, though the 4-year view tells a different story entirely. BTC still sits 188% above its June 2022 price of about $21,300. Charles Schwab launches Bitcoin trading for $12.6 trillion AUM platform. The move marks another major milestone in institutional adoption, giving millions of retail investors and advisors direct access to Bitcoin through one of America's largest brokerage firms. The timing is notable. Schwab is launching during a period of price weakness rather than FOMO-driven highs, suggesting the firm views Bitcoin as a long-term offering rather than a speculative product. With competitors like Fidelity already in the space, Schwab's entry intensifies competition for Bitcoin exposure among traditional financial giants. Clarity Act headed to Senate floor in July. Senator Cynthia Lummis told Fox Business that the Clarity Act will hit the Senate floor in July, while House Chairman French Hill confirmed the legislation has secured bipartisan support. The bill aims to establish clear regulatory frameworks for digital assets, ending years of enforcement by regulation that has plagued the crypto industry. If passed, the Clarity Act would represent the most significant crypto legislation in US history, potentially providing legal certainty around Bitcoin custody, taxation, and institutional use cases. Strategy's STRC preferred stock crashes to $84. Raising questions, Strategy's STRC preferred shares plunged to $84, well below their $100 par value, sparking debate about whether the company faces a capital structure crisis or if markets are mispricing credit risk. The forced selling appears real, though some analysts argue the market has it backwards, pointing fingers at Strategy when other factors may be driving the decline. STRC's yield has climbed above 13% as the price collapsed, while MSTR stock fell below $100 for the first time since March 2024. With the VWAP currently below $95, the market anticipates Strategy raising the dividend rate by 50 basis points to 12% at the start of July. All eyes will be on how quickly buyers return and how quickly STRC returns back to par. More than 50% of Bitcoin's supply. Now underwater, over half of all Bitcoin in circulation is now held at a loss, a metric that historically has marked bear market bottoms. The data point comes as Bitcoin trades around $61,000, down 53% from its October 2025 all-time high of $126,200. Historical precedent suggests this level of unrealized losses typically coincides with capitulation phases where weak hands exit and long-term accumulation begins. Previous bear markets saw similar readings before major reversals, though past performance offers no guarantees about future timing. Hong Kong's CIMG buys 208 Bitcoin for $13.5 million. The acquisition represents roughly $64,900 per Bitcoin, slightly above current market prices, suggesting the company executed the purchase before today's further decline. While the purchase is modest compared to Strategy's holdings, it signals continued corporate adoption in Asia despite the current bear market. Hong Kong has emerged as a Bitcoin-friendly jurisdiction, with regulatory clarity enabling public companies to hold digital assets on their balance sheets. For Bitcoin, the signal is that corporate balance sheet adoption is becoming more deliberate, more liquid, and more institutional. That's today's Bitcoin 5. Let me know your favourite story from today in the comments below, and subscribe now so tomorrow's update lands directly in your feed. I'll see you tomorrow.